We closed on the house. All right, guys, it is October. Refinance is done. I have been talking about refinancing since before we even moved into this house, and it finally happened. We hit our 6-month window with the VA where we could actually refinance, and we got it done, and rates worked out perfectly. God was all over it because that was not my timing. It went really well. I can't say it went completely well. We had some problems, and I'll have to share that in a different video, maybe story time. Look for that. Story time refinance. Hopefully I can shoot that a little bit later today. But I wanted to get the numbers out. So we started our mortgage debt-free payoff at $327,900 back in March 1st was our very first payment. And we have been working it down. Our last, my last monthly update was something about $295,000-ish left on the house. And our mortgage actually did go up. When we refinanced, we did decide to roll some closing costs into the loan. It hurt so bad to do that it actually really did make sense. We may be getting an escrow refund from the previous mortgage. We're not sure just yet. And so we may be able to bring that back down a little bit. But our mortgage actually went back up compared to last month. But that's okay. It's going to make hitting our goal so much easier. So we now have a new mortgage. I'm still probably going forward, use the old balance. Going forward, just not reset or anything like that. I don't want to do that. I want to stick with the 327.9 as being our start. So going forward, that's what I'm going to do. But we now have a balance of $300,985, meaning we are $985 over the $300,000 mark, which is that stinks. But it's okay, because as soon as we're able to start paying down on this house again, we're going to, and it's going to get hammered right back down under that $300,000 mark. So it's a short period of time for a greater good. So our starting new mortgage is $300,985. Our new interest rate, we had a 6.75% interest rate, and it is now down to 5.5%. Woohoo! That is so much better. It is a 1.25% reduction, and that makes a huge difference when you're at the very beginning of a loan. We're saving so much money on interest. It's not even funny now. That's awesome. I'm going to share the exact numbers here in just a second. We also were able to negotiate our escrow down. So my husband is 100% VA disabled. And given that, we are actually going to have way less taxes starting the 1st of next year. They're going to hold back some money in escrow to cover what may come up, but we're not actually going to be paying anything to our escrow account every month towards taxes. The only thing we're going to be putting in our escrow account is going to be insurance. But that means that starting now, our escrow payment is going to be way lower. We were paying $400 a month to escrow. Now we're only paying about $83, $84 a month. That's a huge reduction in our mortgage payment. We're talking about $318-ish every month that we don't have to pay towards an escrow account just to sit there. We don't have to do that anymore. That money is now back in our budget. Wow, so much better. And the number that matters the most is our principal and interest. Oh, just that alone is going to be $417 less every month. That's huge. We've been paying down on the house, about $30,000 is gone. So the principal payment will be a little lower, but the big savings is the interest. $417 less every month. Our total savings, every single month now is going to be $735-ish a month. That is huge. That's huge. That is like a 28% reduction of our mortgage every month with one move. Well worth it. We're going to be saving over $700 a month on this house. and still we're going to get it paid off early. Our new payoff date, I think, is December of 2029 is the estimate based on our projections. That could change. Maybe we get paid off faster, but right now with our slow and fast and steady approach, our steady approach, we're looking at a December of 2029 payoff date. So, hey, that's awesome. That's under 5 years. That's what we're looking for. So December 1st is going to be our very first payment on this new mortgage. We have the exact same lender. I'll explain how we managed to do that. That was a really great thing. We thought we were going to have to change who we were paying to. We're not. Same people. We are going to have 2 skipped mortgage payments. We have decided what we're going to do. The $1,700-ish, $1,800 we're going to normally have towards this mortgage now. For the next 2 months, we're going to be putting towards investments. We're going to be working on growing our dividends that are coming in, but we are going to keep tucking away the principal. We have a set amount of principal we're paying every month. Come rain or shine, that's what we're doing, and that money is going to go into a savings account. So as soon as we're able to pay it towards this mortgage, we're going to do that. And so there's going to be a big drop in our balance as soon as they let us pay towards it. So that's going to be exciting. I can't wait to do. That's going to be a lot of coloring on our coloring sheet. So yeah, higher mortgage balance, much lower payment, and in here in a couple months, it's going to be a way lower balance, and we're going to be able to breathe easier, rely less on having to pull in dividends. I feel like it's a more manageable amount now. I'm so happy about it. 5.5%. Rates jumped right back up as soon as we locked in. So that was, the timing could not have been more perfect. We were really thankful for that. Anyway, guys, that's it. There's no coloring today because, well, there's no point. It went up, not down. So as soon as I can get back to the coloring on the coloring sheet, I will. But in the meantime, we're going to enjoy this time of just being able to breathe a little easier, knowing that we're going to have a lower mortgage payment, knowing less interest is going to the bank. It's great. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for watching. If you are still here and you have been here, I appreciate you. You are a gift. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you like this, if you want to watch us pay off our house in 5 years or less, subscribe. I'll be here. Thanks, guys. Bye.